WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton. Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused and ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere. Orton is a volatile superstar that can end a match in an instant with an RKO out of nowhere. A man with absolutely no absence of malice. The Big Red Monster. One of the most sadistic superstars ever to step foot in a ring. A true tortured soul. Remorseless, cold, and absolutely destructive. The attributes that signify the presence of Kane. Down the hatches. Here comes the monster of men.
First, accompanied by Mickie James, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step. Strowman's an absolute force of nature. Terrifyingly powerful. Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around? Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl. I remember things slightly differently. I was there too. But someone is going to get these hands. The legend continues. Immortal, the Phenom,
And his partner from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow. The indestructible spirit. The unmatched aura. The Phenom. Bone-chilling. most intimidating presence in WWE history. An unmatched aura. Decades and decades of dominance. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path. Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being. Oh, that'll mess up the neck. This tag team is just tremendous, working together, double teams. And it's about to get worse. Vicious strike. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit. I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Undertaker looking mortal here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon. He's been
Hey Cash, how are you doing, man?
There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk. They did it! Wow, what a match! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle. And last but not least, there was this. WWE Champion. Rock's one of the biggest stars in the entire world, and Byron, I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni.
The King of Kings is poised and ready to begin this match for his team. It's time to play the game. Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match. The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight than at any point during his dominant 20-year reign.
You know, normally I'd accuse you of kissing up to the boss, Byron, but that assessment's actually pretty spot on.
Well, thanks.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Cody Rhodes, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal thriller match in their second tag team title reign in 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots.
The shoulders are down, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Not yet. Too early.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women yet so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner. You gotta believe this one's over.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kick return the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense comes to blows the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmer, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing move.
They're being manhandled by a bear.
That almost came out of nowhere.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attack.
Hey, Lamborn Raj.
What did he go?
He's got his money. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with a finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner happen to a referee's 5 count to execute the move.
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. Oh, spotbuster by the animal. This one is over. Not stopping the ring. Just nasty. Roman Reigns saw that one coming. We've seen Superman punch. Wow, what a gritty performance. Fire!
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
There have been times in sports.
He's going to the pin. This could be it. Into the pin window. Kicks out in the nick of time.
Too early for that.
The Rocket with the tag.
I don't think anyone. Look out! Look out!
Slam.
Here's a chance to win this.
He has him right where he wants him. The lock. Can he finish the job? He goes for the cover. And he breaks the pin. The Rock may be in a bad way here. It looks to be.
And he's got to capitalize now. There it is.
Your favorite move, Saxon.
Big fight.
This could be the turning point. Triple H gets the tag.
Oh, nasty impact. He's getting a little off his game right now. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control.
He's not going to go quietly.
He's got to work his salt ever does.
Oh, nice. He wants to do this in the ring.
Everyone knows that Triple H's career is one of the most accomplished in WWE history. But I'm going to be honest, I'm still mad about the time back in 2014 when he tossed me around that Raw.
That was magic.
What's all of this? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Triple H looking ahead.
The Rock's not looking so great here, guys. Here comes the Rock.
He's looking at it.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier. That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
Rock's looking to finish this. We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Not over yet. Not yet. Suplex. Really seems like Batista is in a world of hurt. No question about it.
He needs to find a way to create some space for us this thing's over.
Batista needs to find the beast within him now. Yet another counter. I think they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Caught off guard.
Rock just barely got out of the way. So clear. Whoa, Triple H dodged that one.
Back in for the floor.
Roman Reigns seems helpless. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He may get the 3 count right here. Is that 2?
And he got a near fall out of it.
This is amazing.
Look at Triple H stalking him. Now it's time. He thinks he has it. 1, 2, and a near fall. What a hit down. Oh boy, he is rolling. The Rock has options. But can he follow up here? Will Triple H even be able to continue? How can you question the game? That should do it. This could do it. 2, 3. They did it. They won the match. Let's look back on the action from the last match. He ain't messing around. Yes, he's putting in the work. He's getting after it here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here are your winners, The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Big win here in tag team action time. No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth. The action we've seen each and every year at Money in the Bank simply never ceases to amaze me.
show more agile than we've seen him in years, and more dominance than he's been in years.
A confident look on the face of the Big Show.
There's a look on the face of the Big Show that says it all. I am here, I am ready, not just to compete, but to dominate.
What a giant.
There's only one.
Here's your partner from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health. You know that at WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a spiritual way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird. But I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there was one common denominator between them all. That said, once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City.
And your opponent, first, accompanied by Sonya Deville from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
legal men are in the ring. Set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
It is always a treat to see the Big Show in action. After all, he is the world's largest athlete.
And you're the world's biggest idiot, Saxton, but I do agree. This should be fun.
That's going to leave a mark.
We're going to lock it in here.
On a great spree. But the damage might have already been done, Michael. This might be it. Oh, my.
A rolling cutter.
Many people see the Big Show dominating WWE competition and think everything he's done in sports has taken place in a ring. Big Show actually played NCAA basketball at Wichita State and was one of the most intimidating players on the court. I can't imagine Big Show chokeslamming anyone who's called for committing an intentional foul against him.
Drop kick. Hits the mark. Nailed it. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. That creates a big, he's got the shoulders down. Digging deep, a kick out.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the authority as the personally appointed face of the WWE.
Look at his aggression in the corner, but right in the jaw.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE. Given his long history aligning with Triple H, it made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE.
Randy Orton has the look, style. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. The Big Show is putting on a big show right now.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's Big Show getting out of that one.
He's got him here. He's got the sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
The 2 out of 3 falls matches saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided with a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus. These superstars going all out in this matchup.
Things are about to go from bad to worse.
Long way down.
That could be it, guys.
That'll likely do it, Michael.
When a superstar in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corners.
And that's it. This one is over.
Corey, you touched on this before. One of the tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create the separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get...
Hey, Sheriff, how you doing, man?
Seeing that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponent could have. Maybe the difference between a win and a loss.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All about the game and how you play it. And nobody plays it better than Triple H.
On the cerebral assassin. The sadistic son of always. Chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there's one thing we've learned about Triple H, he will do anything and everything to advance his career.
The man is main eventing 7 WrestleManias and continues to grow his legend in WWE.
From the midnight workouts to the endless dieting, Triple H prides himself on always being ready.
I just hope Triple H's opponent tonight is as mentally tough as they think they are, because the cerebral assassin is at the top of the game.
Down the hatches.
And his partner, standing 7 feet tall, weighing in at 385 pounds, The Big Show.
Strutting to the ring. One of the all-time greats, possibly in the best physical condition of his career right now. I think he's on D-Saxon's diet. That's a great thing.
Think so more agile than we've seen him in years. Center court was better than he's been in years. And more dominant than he's been in years.
Part of some of the all-time great moments in WWE history. Remember when Big Show arrived in WWE? He burst through the ring. The destruction that's followed has been historic.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
And your opponent, first, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Watching Triple H, I think about his rivalry with Lesnar, breaking Triple H's arm twice, putting Mr. McMahon, his father-in-law, in the hospital. Nothing but bad blood in that rivalry. To get the broken bones and injured father-in-law. At WrestleMania 29, Triple H risked his entire career as a competitor in a no-holds-barred match. One of the best rivalries in our sport. What kind of savage are you? Forget your injured father-in-law? Well, all the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done. Myron, I have to close the loop between Lesnar and Triple H, because at WrestleMania 29, Triple H had the last lap, winning with a pedigree on the steel steps. I don't know about the last lap part, Cole. Lesnar got a rematch in Extreme Rules, beating Triple H, getting his revenge in a steel cage match. There is a deep and abiding dislike between Lesnar and Triple H. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hold a lot of power in WWE, and they know it. They don't care who you are or where you came from. When you come to the WWE, you become their property. Setting up. Oh, and a flex. And again, as Michael stated, making a newcomer into their property is Triple H and Stephanie's goal. That's the message they tried to convey to Ronda Rousey. Triple H wanted to show that it was his ring and it was going to be his rules. Unfortunately, even the best laid plans can still often go awry. And taming the baddest woman on the planet proved to be a failed experiment. In order to be a premier tag team, the superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance. Beautiful technique. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. The team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag. They're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part. And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Oh boy, he is good. Wicked clothesline. Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding. Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal. Ooh, what impact. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Harsh impact. Here it comes. He's got him. Brace for impact. Here it comes. Oh, my. He's back in control here. Digging deep for a kick out. The King of Kings won't be dethroned just yet. Got too much experience. Guys, I think one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002. There's the switch. Big Show is in. Dropped him a big shoulder tackle. I'm not sure that this is the best time for Big Show to be playing mind games. On the top of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but Deuce also lost his WWE Championship that night.
That's right, he lost it to the Big Show. Definitely a tough night for Brock Lesnar. Luckily, Heyman packed things up over the next 10 years. It's definitely been good for Paul's checkbook, but also his well-being. Imagine Burt.
Oh my God, the world's largest athlete with the world's largest spear.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Long distance drop.
I will never forget Survivor Series 1999, where the Big Show replaced Stone Cold Steve Austin and first won the WWE Championship against two all-time greats, The Rock and Triple H.
The colossal clutch.
Is he done?
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one. Byron, I remember that Survivor Series match like it was yesterday. I was there backstage, and the Big Show was a man possessed that night.
Never underestimate the element of surprise, gentlemen, especially when that surprise is a 7-foot giant with a hunger for the WWE Championship.
Brock Lesnar is a beast in every way you can imagine. Oh boy, he is rolling. What a stop. Good grief.
What can Big Show do now to get the ball rolling again? His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way.
Oh no, he's starting to get heated. Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates. Beautiful technique.
Big time. Buster! Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Things just went from bad to worse for the Big Show. Poor Giant.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out, and he's finishing off here.
He can pin his opponent right here.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts yourself down. Show me some quickness there.
Now the old vicious head quick.
Look at the torque. The Big Show is putting on a big show right now.
No luck against Batista there. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big Show is able to get out of the way there. Deceptively fast. Big Show. That's the showstopper. This is his opportunity to win this thing. His shoulders are down. He's got some fight left in him. The animal refusing to be tamed.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that.
Big Show is in position. He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole. Elbow drop.
This might be it. Oh my. Really controls the pace of the match. Not like this guy. There's a spear. Incredible. Game, set, match. This one is over.
You don't perform a move like that unless you're looking to end the match. Interesting decision here, Corey. I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Look at the eyes of the game. He releases it.
And we can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
They can't walk after that attack to the back.
Big Show just barely got on the way there. Triple H gets the tag.
They got right to the midsection.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Suplex. What impact! The game is starting to look beaten here. This is not where he wants to be at this point in his tag team match. We were very close to seeing game over for Triple H right there. Batista with the tag. It's not the worst. For Batista, once the same time go out here, this tag team match is all but over.
If he could just make it to his corner, these guys still have a chance. And if not,
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is good.
Batista bomb. But I don't know how much gas he has. We got to cover. 1, 2, 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, Brock Lesnar and the Animal, Batista.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected with the match announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'll